Living a fabricated reality on purpose is a life that is dangerous physically and emotionally. Unfortunately, living in denial is a way of life for some people. Living in fantasy is a life that is full of lies. Hi, welcome once again to my channel, Relationship Matters with Modupe Eka. Today we want to look at the topic denial. What is denial and why are some people constantly living in denial? Lies are heavily associated with denial. Living in denial is constantly lying to yourself and others about situations. However, this kind of denial may not be a choice. This type of denial is an unhealthy psychological state which needs professional help. On the other hand, standard lies are a choice. It comes from the desire to manipulate and control other people, more often to protect themselves from the truth. While some denials are conscious choice, others don't even know that they are living in denial, even when they are confronted with undisputable evidence. As I said earlier, this type of denial is a psychological state. It needs professional help. In some ways, at some point in all our lives, we all live in denial. Life will provide us with different types of challenges. Approach and our reaction to these challenges is what makes us human. Today, let's look at those that are consciously in denial and those who do not even know that they are living in denial. The difference between someone that is constantly living in denial and occasional denial is that those occasional denial may be for the purpose of keeping anxiety at bay until situation improves, while those are living constant denial are constantly denying every truth and fact about situations and circumstances. A person that comes occasionally and stay in denial might be because of their faith. For example, as a child of God, I might not be feeling too well, and I would respond that yes, I am fine. All things are going well for me. Because I have a backup by the word of God that He has taken away my pains. And the fact that I know that God has taken away my pain, I look at the situation and I say to myself, this too shall come to pass. And on that note, I might be seen as living in denial, but because I have a backup by the word of God that He has taken away my pains, I'm confessing positive because I have the confidence that this shall also pass. This is not the same with somebody that is constantly living a fake life, constantly telling lies, constantly not accepting what the reality and evidence around him are speaking. On the other hand, standard lies are choice. It comes from a desire to manipulate and control other people in order to protect themselves from the truth. In an abusive relationship, for example, both the victim and the perpetrator can be living in denial. The victim, out of shame, out of not wanting to come out public and say this is what is happening in my home, might decide to live in denial. The perpetrator might deny because he wants to evade criticism. He wants to evade going to prison. He wants to avoid punishment. And so you find out that both of them can begin to live in denial. The question is, why do people choose denial? What purpose does denial serve? Denial can help people survive their current circumstances. Lying to someone's face when asked or confronted. People living in denial can lie even when you are aware that what they're saying is true. They will twist the story. They will say, no, it never happened. You may have been physically present at the incident, and they will come up and say, no, that is not what happened. And they will stick to their story despite the fact that you know they are lying. So they will lie to your face that no, what is right is not what took place. Someone that is afraid of being thrown out of the house he or she lives in can live in denial in order to maintain that shelter. An empowered woman, for example, who does not have a means to take a personal apartment may decide to live in denial in order not to lose shelter. Living in denial can also protect people from relieving their past trauma. It can also help to protect others' feelings. For example, a mother that is being traumatized or being abused, not wanting the children to know what exactly is going on, might decide to keep it secret and be forming that all things are going well, just to maintain the sanity of the children. Now let us examine the characteristics of people living in denial. The common characteristics that will tell that this person is living in denial. People living in denial may become easily angry or aggressive. Yes. When you confront them with the truth, they become angry and very aggressive. Another telltale sign of people living with denial is that they divert the story to another topic. Once you start talking about that story or something that they are in denial of, they will quickly change the topic because they don't want to talk about it, because they are in denial about that particular situation. So you will not get them to sit down and have a meaningful conversation concerning that particular topic. People living in denial are also very good in casting doubt on your memory. They will make you think that no, that is not what happened. You can't remember. It happened like this. They will tell the story to suit their own denial purpose. And you will begin to wonder and doubt yourself. Is that what happened? And they will be very, very aggressive about their lies. They will establish it as a fact, even though they know it is not the truth. They sure know how to gaslight. It is important for you not to take this behavior personally, but you must take it seriously. Because people living in denial can be desperate, and desperate people can be dangerous. Next time, we shall be looking at common types of denial. Until I come your way another time, watch out for people that are around you that are living in denial. If they need help, don't hesitate to point them to a professional. Until I come your way another time, see you soon. Bye.